Kevin's Models and More. How you doing there, Kevin? Thanks for popping into the stream. This is my first live stream back from Cooperstown. Spent the last week in Cooperstown with my pastor. Center Hill Cards. Hello, Donnie B. Bernie H is in the house. Hello, Bernie. Center Hill Cards. Hello, Kevin. Steve Griffiths here. How you doing there, Steve? My friend down in the Pensacola area where my son lives. My son lives down in Pensacola. You probably remember that, Steve, from being on the channel here before. Berno. There we go. Hopefully you all are having a good start to your week. I am having a great start. Busy month ahead for me. Along with finishing September at Cooperstown. Coming back with a full month of October ahead of me. I was waiting, says Titus. God is great. How you doing there, brother? How's the land of the rising sun? Hopefully you all are having a good time today. We are going to have some fun. Kinda, a little bit different. Going to change some of what we do in the channel. Starting next month, in the month of November, I believe. Going to switch up, and we're going to try and see if we can get through all of the Hall of Famers and do their biographies. Of course, this Friday we'll be hitting it off with Gil Hodges. Gilbert Ray Hodges. Played for Brooklyn National League 1943, 1947 to 57. Los Angeles in the National League from 58 to 61. And New York in the National League 1962 and 63. So Gil Hodges. Zoni, hey Don, Brendan from the Hall of Fame. Oh, Brendan. That was awesome meeting with you. Have a great stream. Thanks, Arizona. Yeah, Brendan. That was nice. I was glad I had a chance to meet you. Alright, appreciate you there, brother. Hope things are going good for you at work there at the Baseball Hall of Fame. And Kevin's Models and More, Titus, Chuck Dupree Sports Cards. Hey, Barney. Boom, Zoni. I'm going to have to take care of something real quick here. I'm going to have... Oh, wait, let me get my other computer loaded up. That's what I forgot to do. Let me get my other computer caught up to date with me, and then we'll get all the entrants in for today. Plus I got to get it up so I can see what the timestamp is. I don't have the timestamp here right now. Got to work on that real quick. Let me get it going on my other computer here, and let's see which one shows up first. Probably be my iMac, the way things are going today. But yeah, we do have 110 people into the October giveaway already. Hope you had a great vacation. Yes, we did there, Titus. It was fun. I'm going to be posting up some videos later. As soon as I get time in this busy month to post up videos, I'll be making some video posts up. You'll see an audio portion and the relics that I was able to hold in my hands. Me and my pastor got to hold a glove each of Derek Jeter's batting gloves, which is in the Hall of Fame. So that was fun. So other than that, okay, are you guys loading up? Doesn't look like it. Okay, there we go. Now that one's switching. Let's see if I can... Oh wait, it's right there. Can I catch it? Can I catch it? Got that one. Okay. I think we're loading up with the... Okay. With the chats. Get the chats going on here. We got, what, 3 thumbs up? 7 people watching. Thummies up, thummies up, thummies up for me. Hope you had a great vacation. I did. Don't forget to Ichiro Suzuki hit or Shohei Ohtani strike the like button, guys. That's right, it helps with the analytics. I'm still stuck at 1,333 subscribers, I believe. What do we got here? Let's see if it pops up here real quick. Still loading there. This one's kind of loaded up here. So, boom. We got, oh, let's see. When was the first person that logged in here? 209. So, 214. 209. So 214. Was Kevin's Models and More was first in the live stream today. Alright, and we're at 215. So let me end the early bird entries. And the early bird entries. So I will scroll back up here on my computer. Back to keyboard. Go back up to here to Kevin. Do my advertisement here real quick. New 2023 Patreon tiers. These new tiers are repack boxes of your favorite PC team or teams. Limit of 2 teams per Patreon. Okay, so you can split it up between 2 teams if you want to. If I had all my Patreons do that, we would only have 15 different Patreons that could be participating this year. Unless you wanted the Expos and the Nationals, I will take that as one team. If you want the Expos and Nationals, since the Expos became the Nationals when they converted back to US. Okay, so again, $10.99 for a Carefield repack. Contains 1 pack of unopened cards. $14.99 is the blaster box. Contains 3 packs of unopened cards. $24.99 for a mega box packed full of cards. Contains 5 packs of unopened cards. And a monster box. If you want the full meal deal, you'll get a Carefield, a blaster, and a mega box in one shebang. Every box contains a sticker certified packing by moi. That means the sticker will go on the box saying I packaged it. And every box contains a sticker certified packing, a guaranteed hit in every box. This is a little button I got from the member of induction in Cooperstown for McGriff and Scott Rowland. Put that back up here where I put it earlier. And my Hall of Fame membership pin for 2023. I'll put that up here. I've got 2 of these now. They gave me another one in Cooperstown when I shared my membership card. Okay, we will put this away for the Patreon advertisement. I'll put that up there for now. I'll fight with it later. Okay, we've got this up here. We'll put here. Alright. Let's see, I'll have to put it right up. I'm going to scooch this over a little bit. Give it a little bit of room. Scooch this over. Set this here. So that way you can see the baseball game. And we will put these here so I can write in on the giveaway. So we've got Kevin here. Kevin gets 2+. Kevin's Models and More, 2+. 2 entries for my end of month giveaway, Kevin. Next we got Zoni, Brendan. Zoni Hey, that fills in alphabetically down here. Z-O-N-I. Gets a 2 plus. 2 plus for Zoni. Thanks for popping in here again, Zoni. Chuck Dupree Sports Cards is in the house. 2 plus. 2 plus for Chuck. Let's see how many baseball players we've got today. Kevin's models and more. Got Kevin already. Chuck, God is great. God is great's in the house. 2 plus. All my regulars are showing up, and my new regular, Zoni, subscribed to me when I was in Cooperstown. So I will go back and subscribe to your channel, even though you might. I think he said he don't create content, but down the road, if you do, Zoni, I will be one of the first on your bus. All right, God is great. We got Chuck. God is great. God is great. And then I said, and the early birds didn't die. Vacation and the early birds, and then we Chuck, Kevin, Center Hill Cards. Center Hill Cards gets a 2 plus. I know Bernie H was in here, wasn't he? Didn't have got to get Bernie H in here, 2 plus. And Chuck, Kevin, Bernie, Zoni. Hey, Brendan from the Hall of Fame, was awesome meeting with you. Have a great stream. Chuck, Kevin, Chuck. Don't forget the Ichiro Suzuki. Chuck. Kevin, Center Hill Cards, Chuck, Center Hill, Bernie H. Alright, red tape getting lessened for the missus. Chuckles. Alright, let me go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We got 2 full innings. Let me go through who I got down here. If I did miss you in the chat, please let me know. Wake me up, slap me on the side of my face. But I got Bernie H, I got Center Hill Cards, I got Chuck Dupree, the first 3 batters. The next 3 batters is God is Great, Kevin's Models and More, and Zoni. Known as Brendan. I'll put in there Brendan just so I remember. BRENDONHOF. So just so those that are regulars in here know who Zoni is, when you see him in the stream and stuff here, Zoni is he works at the Baseball Hall of Fame in Cooperstown. Let me take care of Zoni real quick here. If my computer will work with me. Come on. Oh, wait, there it goes. Hold on. It's being goofy. Alright, Zoni, I don't know if you're still here, but if you had to take off, I understand. You might be at work as we speak. What is it? No, 3. No, it's 5:30 there. Hall of Fame closes at 5 o'clock, I believe, in the off season. So that should take us there. Did I miss anybody? Hey, Kevin, I got to see you 2 days in a row. Still here, Don. Bernie H. Okay. So, again, Bernie H, Center Hill Cards, Chuck Dupree Sports Cards, God is Great, Kevin's Models and More, and Zoni will all be eligible. And if you're here at the end of the stream, you'll get 2 more entries for the month of October. We'll see at what point in the week we get up to 200 entries into the October giveaway. Okay? So, for starters here, we're going to go and do the baseball game. followed by our trivia calendar. I don't believe we have any trivia today. Yesterday is an on this day in baseball type of fact. And for today, Tuesday, October 3rd, it is a baseball humor. So we will actually have, oh, and that's to order your new calendar. I have to go to the website, see if I can order another baseball one for next year. Keep everything going. Then on Wednesday we will have a trivia for tomorrow, and it'll be Hall of Fame related. So we'll do that after we go through the baseball game here. Again, Bernie H., you are up to bat first. So you are first and foremost in our baseball game. Actually, here, I can scooch this over. I don't have to go over too far. Just leave this here, and we can do it just like that. Yeah. Okay. So Bernie H., you're up first. You are the first batter in our baseball game. So let's go to town. Got an out and a single for 3. So +3 for Bernie. Remember, we always start out every month with the Patreons, the channel members, and any super chats get you into the contest here. And I'm still waiting to catch a live stream on Jay Pylon's channel to give him his $11 back on his super chat, because we're not going to do that giveaway for that hobby box. We're not getting enough participants, but that's okay. We'll use the hobby boxes for something else down the road. We'll give you a hint. Part of one of the hobby boxes we already opened is going to my Patreon. So if you're a Patreon, look for some 2023 Topps packs, Series 2, in your Patreon packages. Okay? So that is it for now. So let's reload Bernie here. Put him back in the batter's cage there. And next up to bat is Center Hill Cards. Center Hill Cards, you are next for your 2 at-bats. That's a hit and a foul ball, so you got a +1 there, Center Hill. Sorry about that. Sometimes you don't do so hot. Sometimes you can get a wallop. Okay, so reload those, and the next one up is Chuck Dupree. Chuck Dupree's in the batter's cage now, and we're getting ready to go. There's a triple and a 4. 4 + 2 is 6, +6 for Chuck. +6 for Chuck. Okay. Next up to bat, we've got in our second and last inning for today, God is Great, Kevin's Models and More, and Zoni. I'm going to reload the batting cage here. Put these last 3 batters in there. And let's go with God is Great. God is Great's our next batter. Got a single and a strike for an out. 3 + 3 for God is Great. +3 for God is Great. Next up to bat here, we've got Kevin's up to bat now for his 2 at-bats. Alright, Kevin, you're up to bat. You got a triple and a single for 3 + 2 is 5, so 5 for Kevin. And our last batter for today, unless some super chats come in later in the stream, Zoni gets his 2 at-bats. Zoni gets his 2 at-bats. Okay, so Zoni, here's your 2 at-bats coming up here. Get a triple, and I don't have the speed or endurance anymore to leg out a triple. That's okay. In heart you do. Alright. We've got an out, but this one's a 5, so a +5 for that one. So Zoni, you have now 7 entries so far in the October giveaway. It is playoff time starting today. Doing some of the wild card spots. Is that what they call them? Wild card? Something like that. I don't remember. I'm upset with my Mariners. They needed to sweep Texas to have a chance at a tiebreaker, and they blew it. They lost the 3rd game, but they did win Sunday 1-0. They shut out Texas twice, won 3 out of 4 games, but it wasn't enough. They had to win all 4 to try and do a tiebreaker. So there's always next year. Hopefully we gotta get a couple new players, get some more bats in there so that we can start slugging away for next year. I'm looking forward to spring training already, and it's not even started yet. Chuck, you beat me by 1, 6-5. There we go. All right. So we're going to put this baseball game away for now. Unless we get a super chat in, I'll surface it back up again. But we are going to set this aside for now. We'll bring that back at the 2-minute warning at the end of the stream. Hopefully you all are having a great day out there. We get that caught up with the live. Get back on the live feed here. Let's go down here. Do a live chat there. And a live chat here. Next up to that here, we have got Memories and Dreams on this day. So today is Monday, October 2nd, 2023. It is Labor Day in ACT, NSW, and SA Australia. It's the Queen's birthday in QLD Australia. Okay? So it's the Queen's birthday in ACT, NSW, and SA, South ACT, NSW, and SA, if anybody knows what that means. But the baseball birthdays for today, Monday, October 2nd, are Maury Wills, Earl Wilson, Spec Shea, and Eddie Guardado. Okay, so on this day, for yesterday, Monday, October 2nd, on the last day of the season, October 2nd, 1938, the Tigers' Hank Greenberg had 58 homers, 2 behind Babe Ruth's record of 60 set in 1927. Detroit played a doubleheader against Cleveland, scoring 14 runs in a sweep. In the first game, Greenberg needed to solve the Indians' Bob Feller, the 19-year-old who was leading the American League in strikeouts with the game's best fastball and 4 at-bats against him. Greenberg doubled, struck out twice, walked, and flied out as Feller struck out 18. In Game 2, Greenberg had 3 singles, with 1 walk and an RBI. Ruth's record remained intact. Okay, so that was on this day in baseball for Monday, October 2023. Alright, our next one up here is baseball humor for today, October 3rd, Tuesday, 2023. The baseball birthdays are Dennis Eckersley, Dave Winfield, Fred Clark, and Bob Skinner. Great Googly Moogly. Hi Don, Big D. Googly Moogly. Do I know you, Googly Moogly? Great Googly Moogly? Oh wait, I think I know who that is. I think I know who that is. When he said Big D. Great Googly Moogly. Joel, that's cute. I keep forgetting that was your great googly moogly was your handle for YouTube. There we go. Yes, you do. All right. So again, our baseball humor for today is Bill Terry, the Giants manager and the last National Leaguer to hit 400 with a 401 in 1930. Joked in an interview, "Is Brooklyn still in the league?" He made the comment on January 5th, 1934, months after the Giants' 1933 World Series shellacking of the Senators 4-1 and Brooklyn's sixth-place finish at 65-88. The remark returned to haunt him when the Giants, 7 games ahead of St. Louis on September 6, lost their last 5, including 2 against Brooklyn. St. Louis won its last 4, taking the pennant and going on to win the World Series. So that was your baseball humor for today, Tuesday, October 2023. Again, here's a little advertisement for me to remember. I'm going to put this aside so I can check in on that later. I think they have some information on here. Oh, pageaday.com. A little calendar company there. Pageaday. All right, tomorrow we will do Wednesday, October 4th for a trivia question for tomorrow. Now on to the next part. It says, baseball game, then on this day, plus, we've got 5 people viewing, 7 thumbs up, that's pretty good. At least we got a magic number 7. But we're going to just preview and go through this. I did get one of these at the Hall of Fame, the official magazine. This is the one, though, that they mailed to me. And I do have another one. So I'm probably going to give that to my pastor. They gave me 2 in my Hall of Fame package. Where did I put those? I'm trying to remember where I set them now. Oh, I think I got them in the other room. Because I'm going to I got that, and I did get the yearbook this year, so those are going to go to probably my pastor. When I remember to get it to him. One of these days. But yeah, boom, 42, Memories and Dreams. This is the new Memories and Dreams from the National Baseball Hall of Fame, the official magazine of the National Baseball Hall of Fame and Museum. Memories and Dreams comes out in the winter, spring, summer, and fall. This is the fall issue. This is the last one for 2023. So the winter issue will be coming out in January. This is October. But the Ultimate Trophy is looking for a home. Live coverage before and after every postseason game. MLBnetwork.com. You can find them on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and YouTube. Baseball photography is the key for this issue, I think. It's different photography pictures, so I figured I'd share this magazine with you. On the cover here, it says, the Yankees' Mariano Rivera poses for photographers following the 2013 MLB All-Star Game. Rivera, the game's MVP, retired at the end of that season and was inducted into the Hall of Fame in 2019. There we go. We've got from the president a little note. The picture insert down here says Larry Walker snaps a photo during the 2021 induction ceremony in Cooperstown. Short hops. For more baseball information and news from the Hall of Fame, visit baseballhall.org. Overnight at the museum. Be among the lucky few to spend a night with baseball's legends. Children ages 7 to 12 can sleep in the Hall of Fame gallery among the plaques honoring Babe Ruth, Ted Williams, Jackie Robinson, and the rest of baseball's greats. The evening includes all access to the museum's public areas after hours, special hands-on programs, a late-night snack, a movie in the Bullpen Theater. Scheduled dates include October 14th and 15th, and learn more at baseball.org/visit/extra innings, or book your experience by calling 607-547-0329. That's pretty cool. The staff selection of this issue is Caleb Simmons, Assistant Photo Archivist. Hall of Fame debut July 5th, 2022, hometown Chico, California, and favorite museum artifacts. Memorable museum moment. And we've got a section here called Capturing the Moment. Since the advent of baseball and photography, the two American passions have combined to thrill generations of fans. Here we go. This is a pretty cool photo. That's Cy Young right there. This image of Tiger Cy Young sliding into New York's Highlanders third baseman Jimmy Austin in a July 23, 1910 game at Hilltop Park was taken by Charles M. Conlon. That's like from the Conlon collection there, and is considered by many to be the most famous baseball photo in history. The umpire is Bill Deneen. There we go. Ladies in baseball. Archives up here, it looks like. The museum's Dean O. Cochran Jr. photograph archive features more than 250,000 unique images and the biggest collection of baseball photographs extant. Wow, can you imagine all those photographs in the archives there at Cooperstown? Right, back to Babe, an article here on Babe Ruth. On June 13, 1948, photographer Nat Feen captured what may be the most famous photo of Babe Ruth and one that remains iconic to this day. Nat Feen's photo of Babe Ruth on June 13, 1948 won a Pulitzer Prize and has become one of the most iconic photos in the history of American sports. This is Baseball Hall of Fame shop. Yes, you can shop online to get anything from the Baseball Hall of Fame at shop.baseballhall.org. And we've got illustrated illustrations. For more than half a century, baseball came alive through the lens of Sports Illustrated photographers. This was Hank Aaron's 715th home run here. Sports Illustrated. Peter Reed Miller's 1979 Sports Illustrated cover photo of Nolan Ryan is considered a classic. The Hall of Famer hurler appeared on the cover 5 times during his career. And looking back, on May 2nd, 1939, Lou Gehrig removed himself from the Yankees lineup and appeared in a photograph that captured the moment. And we got In the Cards. Caption here underneath this kid looking at a wall of different baseball cards. For millions of baseball fans, trading cards are the way they first saw photographs of their diamond heroes. Baseball cards have been produced since the late 1800s. Here's the all-famous Honus Wagner T206. The Ionic Honus Wagner T206 card was based on a photo taken by Carl Horner, a Boston-based portrait specialist. There we go, 1984, Jack Clark, and then in 1973, Jim Catt with the Minnesota Twins. Boeing performing at a higher level. Photo finish. Technology has transformed baseball photography in an instant. Then, as they do all these quarterlies, they have a page insert here that you can trim out, put it in a binder if you're collecting them. And then it gives all the stats of Gaylord Jackson Perry. We haven't done him yet, but we will when we get to the P's. The museum is a national treasure where the legends of the game live forever. It is up to us as fans to make this happen, to keep their legacy alive. Bob Crotty. Hall of Fame, National Baseball Hall of Fame Heroes Campaign. It says in here, I'll just read this real quick because I'm firmly in support of this and have been in support of the Hall of Fame for a long time. Finally glad I was able to go there. I'll try and talk a little bit as far as what we did on different days as we progress through this week, just so you know. But please consider making a monthly gift today through our Hall of Fame Heroes campaign and help ensure that we continue to preserve the greatest moments in baseball history. Becoming a monthly donor is easy, convenient, and secure. Your recurring gift of any amount helps sustain the work we are doing every day at the museum to preserve the game's history. Our goal for this urgent need is to have 342 monthly donors, a number that honors those elected to the Hall of Fame. To learn more about this campaign and to see the list of the Hall of Fame heroes, visit baseball.org/monthly giving. It'll show you a list of all the Baseball Hall of Famers. This is just a plea to please support the Baseball Hall of Fame so that they can continue doing what they do. For those that have never been to the Hall of Fame, I suggest you try and put it on your bucket list to try and make it there, at least for a day or two. You could probably do it if you go through really quick in a day, but that's you'd probably have to spend a whole day there. They open at 9 in the morning in the off season, which is now till probably spring when they open back up and start getting busier when school's out. But then it's really a bustle there. There's everything that you can think of going on in Cooperstown during that time. So that's what's really fun. There you go, Bernie 8th. Maybe this coming summer. Yeah, I think if I do go again, and they even said, if you're a big Ichiro fan, come on out in 2025. They're going to have they're expecting the biggest crowd ever to the Hall of Fame in Cooperstown when they have Ichiro's induction, that's for sure. And I'll show it. I have pictures. I'm going to try and put it into a slide presentation on my YouTube channel if I can figure out how to do that. But I did the locker, I'll call it the locker room. They did the locker room. They had one team's locker for each team, along with other photographs and stuff in this one room, and it was phenomenal. But at the end of the locker room, they had two. They had both McGriff and Rowland, their Hall of Fame info, and a big photo at the end there. Oh man, that's kind of where you end. I believe it was the 3rd floor. Yeah, there's 3 floors in this building, and it takes you a while to go through all 3 floors. Yep. So that support the Hall of Fame. I'll have to get the information, but you can support the Baseball Hall of Fame for as little as, or you buy a year membership. You buy a year membership that gets you a discount when you get to the hall. If you are a veteran and you show you can prove that you're a veteran. If you're retired, that's easier because you have your military ID card you can show them. But if you're a veteran, you get into the Baseball Hall of Fame free. So a visual time capsule. The museum has used photographs from its earliest days to highlight the game's history. The National Baseball Hall of Fame and Museum contains over 40,000 three-dimensional artifacts in its collection. This includes baseballs, bats, helmets, uniforms, cleats, artwork, and various objects. The number of photographs in the museum's collection, however, is more than 5 times that total. And the use of photos and exhibits enhances the meaning of stories that engage generations of baseball. This one, a photo of nearly all of the living members of the first 4 Hall of Fame induction classes was taken in Cooperstown on June 12, 1939, and is prominently displayed in the museum. That's the picture I got myself. I got a picture of me sitting on a bench in front of this photograph. That was awesome. I did not realize that it probably said it on the placard, but trust me, you miss a lot of things when you go through in that time frame. But yeah, I've got a picture of me sitting on the bench with this as my backdrop. Oh, wow. Can't wait to show you guys that one. But yeah, real fun there. It goes through time in this article. They did have information. They had this is one of the photos they have in a. Oh, there we go. There we go. Who's this? Class of 2023 inductee Fred McGriff is shown sitting in front of the photo that was taken at the opening of the Hall of Fame and its first induction ceremony. That is pretty cool. Here, I'll bring that up closer. So I was sitting on that same bench where Fred McGriff is sitting, and almost the same identical. I might have had my Don Blondal Hall of Fame Veteran Sports Cards and More t-shirt on with a baseball cap. But that's the same photo I took and got a picture of me there. That is pretty cool. And this is in that same vicinity in the Baseball Hall of Fame. Close encounters, all kinds of different relics and items are in the Baseball Hall of Fame. There we go. Haven of Memory, the work of photographer Teenie Harris captured Negro Leagues history and also told a broader story. Okay, so this is the a Negro Leagues article here. I believe that one's, is that, yeah, Roberto Clemente. Our museum in action. Oh, there we go. Edgar. Oh, that's a bunch of Seattle fans back there. Edgar, Griffey, Edgar Johnson, Edgar. That's another Edgar. Oh my word. 2019 induction. Alright, now we've got what you can do to help us digitally preserve Hall of Famer photographers. We need your help to continue our work to digitally preserve the museum's photo collection, which contains more than 250,000 unique images. Thanks to you, all inductees from the classes of 1936 to 22 have been funded in full through the project. Below are the Hall of Famers from the class of 2023 who need support. Cost to digitally preserve images of Fred McGriff, 34 images. You can help digitally preserve images of the class of 23 like this one of Fred McGriff with your support of the Museum in Action program. Awesome. Hall of Fame Photo Store. Yep, they do have a lot of these photos in the Hall of Fame that you can purchase too to help support all their efforts. Artifacts. An inside look at one amazing piece from the collection at the National Baseball Hall of Fame Museum. Yes, the 1920 St. Louis Giants. That's an awesome. It gives you interesting facts about the photo. There we go. McGriff and Roland here in their Hall of Fame photograph. They do tours, baseball road trips, and tours to the Baseball Hall of Fame. 6 decades of service for Ed Stack, served as both president and chairman of the National Baseball Hall of Fame. heavy hearts, the Hall of Fame curator John Odell will be remembered for his passion and love for the game and its fans. Hall of Fame curator of history and research John Odell passed away on July 17th. So he just passed away this last year. There we go, 24 karat. The 2024 BBWAA Hall of Fame election will feature outstanding newcomers and familiar faces. Congratulations, Hall of Fame class of 2023, Scott Rowland and Fred McGriff. And believe it or not, this is what the country looks like out there in the Cooperstown area, around Cooperstown. The summer crop decorates the Cooperstown landscape as autumn approaches in central New York. And that's about what it looked like when we were out there driving around, touring around, and seeing the countryside out there while we were there. It was awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. So there we go. Memories and dreams. I did pretty good keeping this to about an hour, that's for sure. You guys, any questions you might have? So a couple of the videos I've got a couple short videos. Oh, and they have, oh man, that's what I wanted to check and see if they had that. I'll have to look on their website and see if they have that. They showed us a movie. Oh my word. It was so touching. It was well put together. They had somebody awesome put this video together. It's about a 15 or 17 minute video, I think, in their theater they have in the museum, and they show it usually once an hour, depending on it. Usually in the winter time, like now, they might just show it a couple times, but on the weekends, on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, if you can spend a weekend there in the off season, that's when there's more people there that you can, oh man, so people are so friendly and interacting in Cooperstown. It's definitely got the small town atmosphere, and all the people. There's volunteers that work in the Hall of Fame, and then there's paid staff members that also work there, and it's just I mean, you seen when I started the stream here for what was his name again? Zoni, Brendan. He works at the Hall of Fame. He just, when we got there, so yeah, I think we stopped in on Monday for a real short respite. But then I think Tuesday was his first day. I believe it was Tuesday. He could correct me if I'm wrong. But yeah, that was just awesome. He was really nice. We've the guy that gave us the personal tour, which you sign up for the personal tour, it upgrades your membership to a donor membership. So that means I'm set for until April of 2025, but I'll have to extend for Ichiro. I'll probably renew my membership there, or work on getting a couple of good items sent to the Cooperstown Hall of Fame and become a donator. They send you different stuff when you're at a donator level, and then you get a lifetime membership to the Baseball Hall of Fame, which I think is pretty cool. I mean, I don't need a lifetime membership. I can go anytime I want free, but to be a donor puts you in a special league as far as the Baseball Hall of Fame is considered. But it was fun. It was fun. Me and my pastor had a once in a lifetime event with that special tour. So the special tour was 1 hour long. It was a 1 hour tour. We went into an office and I took a video that I'm going to post up on YouTube, but I didn't show, so I blocked off the person that was doing the video because I didn't want to put him on camera, but I did want to get the stories that he was telling. the items and the artifacts that we saw and were able to hold, like one of Hank Aaron's baseball bats that he broke, that he hit this, I believe it was the 715th home run. A pair of Derek Jeter's gloves, a Baltimore Orioles catcher's mitt, and then there were 2 jerseys amongst this other thing that was in the corner. He talks all about that. The commissioner of baseball. It was just phenomenal wealth of knowledge in that 1 hour period. That I'm glad I recorded the whole thing that he was talking about. A score sheet for Jackie Robinson, I think it was, the first black player to play in Major League Baseball. Oh yeah, it was fun. We had to put on rubber gloves to kind of protect our hands so we didn't get any oil or anything on the relics. But yeah, Derek Jeter's batting gloves that he donated to the Baseball Hall of Fame. It was just awesome. It was awesome, and you'll be able to watch that video when I get that posted up. So it's a matter of getting it from the little micro SD card that I used on my video camera, getting it into the computer, and then upload it into YouTube. But it was a good 45-50 minute video I got in during that tour, that hands-on tour, and I'll give them all the recognition for that. So but yeah, it was awesome. Lots of videos, lots of photographs. I'm gonna probably do a photo montage of some of the different sections. I'll have a couple short videos that'll be posted up, and I'll probably put it in the Baseball Hall of Fame trip. Yep, that would definitely be awesome holding that stuff for sure. Yeah, it was fun. It was fun. It was a blast. Yeah, go Bernie H. You and your son should both go. Try and see if you can take your son. I'm sure that both of you would enjoy it. There's plenty of Yankee stuff there. There's plenty of Pittsburgh stuff. They got something and multiple items for all the different teams in baseball, including women in baseball, the other behind the scenes people in baseball. Just everything's all encompassing. Oh my word. Just when you think you saw everything, they tell you about another part that you probably missed. That's not a reflection. That's just that whiteness is in the picture. It's probably from the photographer here taking the picture. The flash going off. But yeah, it was fun. It was fun. Now I'm going to leave this one as my closing shot, maybe if it does that. But yeah, it was fun. But first off here too, we have to do our 2-minute warning at the end of the stream. See who's here at the end, or who gets bonus entries that wasn't here earlier. Let me do this real quick. Live chat. Let me go and type in here. Start the 2-minute warning. Start the 2-minute warning. 3:03 at 3:05 will end the 2-minute warning. Minnesota 3-0 over Toronto. Top of the 5th, Donald. Ooh, that is good. I'd like Minnesota. My dad, do that in honor of my dad there. Minnesota, take the win, take the win, take the win. That's the wild card, right? That's a wild card game, I think. So is it Toronto and Minnesota? Top of the 5th. Is this one of the wild card games? I think. Is this just one game to see who progresses to the next level? I mean, I know there's a lot of people rooting for Toronto, but I'd like to see Minnesota win. They had a pretty good year this year. Minnesota had a pretty good year. Okay, so as soon as 3:05 hits, I'll log everybody in. We'll say goodbye, and we'll come back tomorrow with a. I'll figure out what I'm going to do tomorrow. I got between now and then to figure it out. But we will have fun, that's for sure. Let me get this here. Alright, as soon as it says 3:05. That'll get us real close to the end of the hour here. Oh, it's a best of 3 series. Okay, gotcha. Thanks there, Bernie. Appreciate that. Not all the wild cards. Oh, I think that's if they have to do a sudden death or a tiebreaker or something, right? It's just a 1-game playoff. Just a 1-game playoff. So I'm going to end it right now. End the 2-minute warning. That takes care of everybody that's here. Let's see, who do we got? We got Boomslang's here. Boomslang gets a 2-pointer here for Boomslang. Then we got Chuck Dupree Sports Cards here for a +3. Okay, Bernie H with a +2. I say 3, +2. Sorry about that, Chuck. It's a +2 for the end of the stream. +2 for Bernie H. Steve Griffith's in the house. Steve, I put you in here. We got a 2. Bernie H. I got Hunter Buescher. Hunter. Of course, I take Hunter off and he finally shows back up again. Okay, Hunter. Put you in here. Have a great evening, Donald, and everybody. Another great stream, Donald, as always. Thanks there, Bernie. Appreciate that. Hunter Buescher gets a 2. We'll give it to Hunter Buescher. H-E-N-T-E-R. Buescher. B-U-E-S-H-E-R. Alright, I'll get everybody in here. Let me shout out all the ones that I got in the chat here that were here at the beginning and here at the end for the support. We got Bernie H. We got Boomslang. We got Center Hill Cards. We got Chuck Dupree. We got God is Great. We've got Kevin's Models and More. We've got Zoni. Brendan from the Hall of Fame when I met him when I was there. Steve Griffith. And Hunter Buescher. So appreciate you all being here. Welcome back to me from Cooperstown. Glad to be back live streaming with you guys. Appreciate you all being here. We had our baseball game, and then we had our On This Day in Baseball trivia facts. Not trivia, but trivia facts, like the fact of the day. This is what happens in baseball on this day. So until then, you all take care. We had double digits for thumbs up. This has been Don Blumdahl, Hall of Fame veterans, sports cards, and more, having been live this Tuesday during the midweek. Alright, tomorrow will be the halfway mark, hump day, Wednesday for me. Till then, y'all take care. Have a wonderful and blessed day, and we will see you all around the channels. Take care, everybody. It was nice spending time with you today, and we will see you tomorrow. Same bat time, same bat channel, 2 p.m. Pacific.